Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Black Clover. Last time around we had The Guy Who Doesn't Know When to Quit, where basically Gauche was dealing with a dude with chains, met up with Gray, they managed to outfool him, and eventually they found Charmy. They were trapped by another guy who was draining their magic, but they were able to wake Charmy up, make her think that this guy was stealing her meat, and so she beat the ever-loving crap out of him, and the three of them got away. Cut back to Asta and Kyoto, who are having some trouble against Veto. And then at the end, Noelle and Kahono showed up to help. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. Like always, the reaction is down in the description and the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So why don't we just go ahead and jump right into this episode of Black Clover. Here we go. I just thought about, whenever I do my loud claps, I don't think they actually register as that loud on my microphone. Like obviously you guys hear a clap, but sometimes I am going for the loudest possible clap I can, and then when I edit, it's just not there. Just get to the anus kicking. Please, just get to the anus kicking already. I'm so tired of this guy. He sucks so much. I just want him to be proven wrong, you know? Oh, you're all just insects. Like, oh, get a different note. It's just the same one note through the whole character. Just get a different note, for goodness sake. I mean, at first he wasn't so bad, but we are kind of at the point that he is exactly the kind of villain I hate. Just the forever smiling, I'm better than you kind of villain. I hate him. At least to his credit, yeah, he is also, he is right to an extent. He is so much more powerful than the rest of them. Now, quite honestly, again, I think Yami could probably defeat him because he's, rested and there's only one of him. I think Yami could defeat him, but yeah, this isn't fully a Jujutsu Kaisen scenario where it's I don't believe that any of these villains are better than any of these heroes, Especially Sword Hand Man was not better than Kugisaki. And that's all I will say on that, because if I don't, I'm just going to get mad. But anyway. But yeah, so it's at the very least, yes, he is that strong, and of the Black Bulls team, excuse me, I don't know where that comes from, man, but of the Black Bulls team, nobody on the team could deal with this guy, So, it is a problem. It is a bit of a problem, but hey, Noelle got a solid hit, blew his fucking arm off, which was great. Blew his arm off, which was nice. She finally hit something. She is a goddess reborn. I mean, yeah. Look, guys. I understand. I want you to know I understand, and I do like Mimosa. But I just cannot in good consciousness say that she's best girl, because I have invested too much. I have invested my heart and soul into Noelle. So, if, in another anime, Mimosa would be best girl, because Mimosa is she is the type of waifu that I generally like, which is super sweet, super happy girl. I like those. I do really like those, you know? One of my absolute favorite waifus is that, you know? One of my absolute favorite waifus is that. So I get it. And in another show, I would love Mimosa too. But I just can't put her above Noelle. You know? I have invested so much emotion into Noelle. And the fact that she just gets more screen time, you know? And I don't know if I say this as, you know, out of wanting Noelle to be my waifu or my daughter fu. You know, I feel like that's also part of it. Is I'm just like, please, my brave little girl, you will get better. You will get stronger. You know, the one good point that Veto makes in this entire arc is the Silva clan being the sinning clan, you know? Like, they're the worst clan to have mana. I'm gonna give him that. Yeah. When you look at Nozel and the two middle siblings, they are god-awful people. But Noelle's our good girl. Noelle is our good girl. So, and you know what? If you guys are not going to, if you guys are not going to have any of this, more for me. She's my good girl. I made it weird. Shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Anyway, but she awakened. There's been an awakening. Have you felt it? That was terrible. But remember when that was a thing? That was so long ago. Jesus. Anyway. But she awakened. And she did get a good hit. She used all of her magic. But she finally did it. She hit something. She hit someone she wanted to hit. She finally got stronger. Now this guy has bullshit. He does have bullshit. Some weird third eye. He could grow an arm back. He does have bullshit. But it is amazing how much it's like the Eye of the Midnight Sun is kind of teetering a bit. They're kind of teetering on the edge between between being interesting and being annoying. They really straddle the line, mainly out of their motivations. Like, the whole motivation of, like, we want to destroy the entirety of the Clover Kingdom because all of them are sinners and they, you know, they have persecuted us, the strong. And it's just like, it's just one of those things of just, you know, like, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, why not just get good? Or go somewhere else. Go to a different kingdom or something. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like, these guys never left their edgelord phase, basically, you know? And again, because it's so funny putting them against the Black Bulls, because the Black Bulls are the exact same friggin' thing. They're the outcasts, you know? But instead of launching this huge vendetta against people that you've never met, for the most part, and genuinely did nothing to you, instead, the Black Bulls, they've just found their place. You know? I guess that's really just it, is they found their place in the world. You know? And it's a weird thing, too, because, I mean, one of the things I did like about My Hero Academia was the League of Villains, namely Shigaraki's specific group, and they were the outcasts, too. But it never felt like a thing of, like, society has, you know, banished us, we're these outcasts and we'll get our revenge. I mean, it was kind of like that, but it felt more like we're the outcasts, society doesn't like us, so let's go mess with them. Like, that's what most of their motivation felt like, is just, so we're going to go mess with them and cause trouble because we like doing that, you know? Like, the League of Villains never believed they were good guys. I think that's the difference, you know? Whereas, I mean, good lord, the stores have sold out of Kool-Aid for how much the Eye of the Midnight Sun has drunk, you know? Between Licked and Veto and the Three Eyes, it's just like, how much did that cost? How much Kool-Aid did you drink, you know? Because it's so much. Like, they genuinely think they're the good guys and they're murdering people in cold blood, you know? And, like, even if you think, like, oh, well, the Silva clan is awful. Literally, it's like, but you're going against the entire clan? Like, yes, you know, let's say 99% of the time, a Silva is going to be a terrible person. But that remaining 1% is Noelle. And Noelle is a good girl. She's a bit of a tsundere, yes, but is being tsundere a crime? You know? Is it a crime to be a tsundere? Because if it is, she's fucked. Oh boy. I don't know. They're fine as villains. I know we're gonna have them for a while. You know, you guys did inform me that we will have them for a good while, but man. I don't know. It's just the fact that every episode is just, we're going to launch our most powerful, incredible attack. And then he just stands there. He's just like, oh, you're not as good as me. You're just an insect. I am the lion. You're the insect. It's just like, dude, go eat a bag of dicks or something. Like, get kicked in the nuts for goodness sake. It's you know, it's funny. I just watched an episode of Doctor Who with, I won't go too far into it, but it's just basically, there was this kid who was like hyper intelligent, you know, super amazing boy genius, and he was just so annoying. And at one point the Doctor just says to him, "It's been a long time since anyone has told you no." And it's just like, that's just kind of Veto. It's like, look, I don't, it's one of those things of like, and we have no idea what his parents were like, but it's like, I don't endorse beating your children. But sometimes you look at an adult and you're like, well, shit, if anyone should have. I don't know. I mean, we don't even know what his parents are, you know? Like, did a lion just bang a woman and this happen? Like, I don't know. He's so weird. I guess it's just his magic, but he's so beastly. He's furry. He is a furry. Well, there's your knock against him. Can you imagine if they just said that? If it was just like, it's like, you are unworthy of your magic. You are insects. And Noelle's just like, yeah, well, you're a furry. Oh. And no disrespect to the furries out there, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all are chill. I'm sure there's a case-by-case basis on chillness of furries, but it's just, I don't know, that'd be funny. That would just be so fun. I mean, I could see that in like a Black Clover Abridged, where they just call him a furry and it pisses him off. God, that'd be funny. I wonder if there is a Black Clover Abridged. I don't know. I mean, there probably is, because Can I just have a quick minute-long rant about Abridges? Like, look. Little Karibo did Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Little Karibo did Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Team 4-Star did Dragon Ball Z Abridged. No other Abridges should exist. Yeah, sure enough, there is. Yeah, someone did make Black Clover Abridged Episode 1, The Legendary Wizard Saiyan. And it's like, look, no one is as good as those two. You know? No one is as good as Little Karibo and Team 4-Star. So to anyone out there who is making abridged videos, stop. It's not going to be worth it. You know? Especially when you have to deal with copyright, man. It's not worth it. Maybe like a one video parody, sure. Yeah, like those are fine. Like just sort of an overdub abridged parody just for one video. Sure, that's nice and funny. But an entire series, like I remember when one of the Yu-Gi-Oh shows was airing, people were doing an abridged version of it while it was airing. Like, a new episode would go up and then they would put it on an abridged. And it's like, that's not how that works, guys. Anyway. That's me off my soapbox about this. Anyway. Also, Kyoto and Kahono got their asses kicked. And potentially can no longer pursue their dreams. She may have lost her voice. He's definitely lost his foot. You know, I think if you were trying to be the world's greatest dancer, I think you would still be able to dance without one foot. Both feet, that might be tricky. But this could be a great time for Kyoto to invent breakdancing in this medieval fantasy. Kahono may be a bit more fucked, though. Like, that was a direct hit on her throat. So she may have lost her voice forever. Douchebag. It's like, seriously, it's like, okay, so time for Veto to get his ass kicked. Right? It's time, right? It's time. Right? Please. Just, I want him dead. I want him dead. I'm so tired of this. I guess I should move on to the next episode and figure that out, so. Yeah, I guess I should get going. So, with all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Black Clover reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.